49ers got blown out. After all that trash talk, after all that bullshit. Now look, as an Eagles fan, I know this sounds like sour grapes. I get it. But I have a huge problem with the 49ers. Now, it's not the fans. The fans are going to fan. But the players, the 49ers are the most classless team, classless culture I've ever seen. Let me do a history lesson for you. Back in 2022, when the Eagles beat the 49ers in the NFC Championship game, all the Niners did all offseason long was bitch and moan and cry that, oh, if Brock Purdy didn't get injured, if we actually had a quarterback to throw, we would have whooped the Eagles and we would have been in the Super Bowl. Bitch, he didn't trip on the way to the game. The Eagles knocked him out. And then, just to make sure it wasn't a fluke, we knocked his backup out. Maybe there's a correlation there. I don't know. Maybe you just couldn't handle our pass rush that day. Fast forward to 2023, Eagles were not as good. Now, we started 10-1, but we lost 5 of our last 6. Now, the 49ers ended up blowing us out that year. Credit to them. However, in the pregame, it's like their whole team kind of just like jogged by our sideline, kind of like you do to intimidate somebody. You're just like, why? Of course, after they won, they talked their shit. And then let's fast forward to this year. Again, the Eagles not as good. All right, it's like 2023 almost all over again, except this time it's the offense. And then it's reported that after the 49ers won, in the locker room, they're singing Fly Eagles Fly and send them home and all this crap. Like, really? Do you really think if the Eagles won the game that they would have said anything about the 49ers? No, they wouldn't have. Seems to me the drama is very one-sided, San Francisco. And so they got blown out. You're damn right I'm freaking happy they got blown out. And look, the excuses are already happening. Trent Williams talking about how they didn't have Kittle and they didn't have this or this or this. Like, dude, the season is a war of attrition. So yes, 49ers, you beat the Eagles. You beat the defending champions. With the problems that we had, do you really think we were going anywhere anyway? We weren't going to beat Seattle. We weren't going to beat the Rams. But you know who can win Super Bowls lately? The Eagles. How's that working out for Kyle Shanahan? At least the Eagles can finish the deal. So screw you, 49ers. Again, not the fans. The fans are going to fan. But fuck the 49ers, the players. Fred Warner hasn't even played, and he's on their shit talk in Philadelphia after they won. Like, dude, get over it. Philadelphia lives rent-free in your heads, apparently. See you next year. Oh, and congratulations, Seahawks.